Doesn't look desirable, but I have a good feeling there's a home site up in here. There we go, cellar hole. Oh, look at that, gorgeous. It's another shoe buckle tongue. I'm gonna dub this one the lone square site, being that it's not connected to the road, it's been missed. Well, I've gone as far as I need to go to the south, I'm presuming, and now I need to head east in there. Rough land, up. I'm in an area that we were in as a group, about a year and a half ago. And when we had come through here, down the proper old road, we kept popping into the woods because things looked, you know, questionable. So today I've come back to the area, just working off mental notes, thinking of places we've been, and those spots that felt kind of right. I'm heading up into the woods. Doesn't look desirable, but I have a good feeling there's a home site up in here. It doesn't look good by any means, but as we are learning, you can get yourself through a couple 100 feet of this, and then it's just habitable up there. It's real nasty in here. Woof. I guess I gotta just keep heading for the highest of the high ground. Alright. Well, it appears I just basically went too far up on the high point, headed towards the side downward that looked more decent, and here we go, a disconnected wall from everything else. So now we're going to walk the perimeter and see if we come across a cellar hole, footprint, anything that looks like people were living here, as opposed to it just being a isolated pasture out in the middle of nowhere, but that's kind of unlikely. Wow. Big. Well, we got to be on to something because I'm already at the other corner. This is about an acre. That's a good sign. Well, there we go, cellar hole. So our instincts were right a year and a half ago. We just didn't commit to going this far up into the woods. This is tough out here. This is really tough land, but time to turn the detector on and see what it sounds like. All right, well, I just turned the machine on and there's plenty of iron. I mean, there's a chimney stack. We know this is definitely where a house once stood. I got this loud signal. I didn't bother filming it because I thought it was going to be either a shotgun shell or a rifle casing because it was so loud, and you can see I'm not very deep. And it's a dandy button. Beautiful one with fancy. I wouldn't say 2 inches deep, so that's pretty awesome. Wow, look at that. Gorgeous. So that's a great way to start. Now we'll film some signals. That was just loud. But we're in the 1700s. Oh, I'm right off the backside of the cellar hole near the chimney stack, and it's all stone, which is an indicator of a older site. Oh, apparently I threw it out of the hole. Oh, wow. Wow. That has got to be the smallest spoon handle I think I've ever seen. If you judge the rest of the neck and the bowl, and it is pewter. Well, ain't that awesome? So far, so good. I've only been at it a few minutes. This is how loud that first dandy button was. Actually, it sounds and feels pretty big. Wrapped in roots. I hope it's not a hatch ahead and I have to leave it. I'm not getting that out today. Hate leaving things in the ground, but I'm not gonna kill myself trying to get it. 46, 47. Oh! Immediately upon extraction, look at the color on that. Wow! And that was not 2 inches deep. Wonder if it's the top of a button. There's no shank on the inside. I'll tell you, and as usual, all the signs of logging from decades ago are here. It's making it difficult to hit a lot of ground because there's still a lot of stuff, you know, a lot of trees left rotting, but obviously we're hearing things, digging things. Oh, nice. Boy, that sounded clean. It's an iron shoe buckle tongue from the innards of the shoe buckle. Awesome. That and the shards. Good plug. Well, it's easily been 30 minutes. This place has been so hard to work because not only did they log up here, this was the landing. There are stumps, big chunks, everything. It's just covering the ground. This is not a great signal, but it's a signal. It's probably a nail, but oh no, it's not. But it is iron. Boy, am I glad I went for that. It's another shoe buckle tongue. Wow. You know, it gave you that little bit of peek out of the iron floor. When you see iron clothing items like this, it's a, you know, just a general observation and sign of the people didn't have much money, or didn't even get brass. But all right, so I guess I'll swing around the lip some more, and anything pings like that, I'm going for it. The tip of a dinnerware knife that was out of view of the camera, but another relic, so that's great. Well, I just keep circling the cellar hole. I'm back on the side of the chimney stack right behind me. 44, 45. As I observe, the majority of the few targets that I found have been on this side, and I wonder if it's because the loggers couldn't get up that close to the chimney stack to destroy it. Everything else has either been right near the surface, or I'm not hearing it because the ground's been pulverized. Some of these sites that have been logged are just so hard to work, even if it was 70 years ago. So just like the piece I found earlier that still had some plating on it, I don't know if it's actually the top of a button or could it be part of a locket. Either way, it's another relic. Interesting, the same signal. Oh, it's a pewter button and not very much left of it. There's something in the middle there. I just dug the bit more rare hot brick. Or actually, maybe that's not even what was in the hole. Huh. Whatever the case, in the ground it was ringing up about 36, which is generally a more solid piece of iron, as opposed to when you get sub 32, it's kind of fragmented. Interesting nevertheless. I kind of like signals like that. A wild card target. And not too far from the last one. Another iron buckle tongue. Let's 3 of them out of here. And lots of coal. Charcoal, that is. There's definitely fire here. There we go. Flat button. I think it's Tombac. Shiny on that side. Definitely fire here. We get these Tombacs that don't come out shiny and they're really corroded. That's usually a sign of that as well. The charcoal is definitely a no-brainer, but all these little bits and pieces of black coal. Good. Well, that is it for me. Mission accomplished. I located the site. I can now map the site. I'm gonna dub this one the Lone Square site because it's just that 1 acre square, the cellar hole, and it's literally, oh, it's probably a mile from the next site over, but it's only about a half mile off the dead road. It's not that far out, but being that it's not connected to the road, it's been missed. So today was a perfect example of what I love to do. Find the site, find some relics, map it, and be happy. So I'll see you all very soon. Until next time, enjoy your Not Thursday.